Let me see. That's gonna be a good one, man. Anderson Silva, Brunson.
Coming up next, a middleweight tilt between Derek Brunson and Anderson Silva.
I think I'm gonna take Brunson. Anderson. I'm gonna take Brunson. I'm gonna take Brunson. That's right.
The former UFC middleweight champion Anderson the Spider Silva is set to make the walk here tonight. This is a man still getting it done in his mid-40s, DC. Proved in the Israel Adesanya fight that he could still hang in there over a hard 15 minutes with the best guys in the world.
Anderson Silva is still able to compete even though he's up there in age a little bit, and that's because of his commitment to the sport of mixed martial arts. He loves competing. He loves the spotlight. Everything that you need to drive you to be able to stay active and stay relevant in this sport, Anderson Silva possesses. Every time he steps foot in the octagon, we get a chance to witness one of the greatest fighters of all time.
And when DC needed an opponent for UFC 200 on about 24 hours notice, the greatest of all time was your Huckleberry. Not too bad. Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one tonight.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Silva is 9 years the elder. Brunson will have a 5-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the octagon,
gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Wilmington, North Carolina, Derek Brunson.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready?
right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the king.
Nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
Oh, big punch land.
DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Changes his stance. Back southpaw now. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find some consistency with that whip. All right, so, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again?
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured it.
Take him out, Bryson.
Single collar tie here.
Nice punch there.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
He hooked him up with
36 total strikes and now landed for Derek Brunson. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying active.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Just misses for that one.
Hold on. There we go.
Collar tie. Nice land there by Anderson Silva. Just a true mixed martial artist. Has so much honor and respect for the game. And somewhat remarkable. Still getting it done. Matched up with the best middleweights in the world.
Bryson, you gotta let him play.
Trying to establish that jab.
Good punch.
Oh, and he gets the takedown. Useful.
Get up, Bryson.
And they both stand up.
Hands, knock him out.
Back to the jab now, no good. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent.
All right, he engages in the center.
He's in trouble.
There we go.
He's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Single collar tie now. Just out of range with that right hand.
Good punch land.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. How about that chin?
There we go.
Oh, he dove and lands. Wow.
Oh, look at him jumping in.
That is it.
Put him in the turn.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched ground.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek Brunson.
All All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
My next fight. I think I do.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, he is one of the best fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom, to have never realized a piece of UFC gold. Former Ultimate Fighter winner Kelvin Gastelum, and something you like to say, embrace the grind. He has absolutely embraced it. He's embraced the sprints. Seems to have this champion's mentality, and he'll try to parlay that into another big win here tonight.
And he's going to need that mentality in order to build himself back to where he wants to be. But couple that mentality with the skills that Kelvin Gastelum possesses. He's a fantastic boxer. For a short guy, he does a really good job with his kicks. He's just a full-on mixed martial artist, a young man that has developed that fighting style from the very start. Truly, truly phenomenal fighter, a great ambassador for the sport. Kelvin Gastelum has it all. And
maybe his best skill is something you can't quantify, his heart.
He's got so much heart. He's got so much heart.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Gastelum is 5 years the elder. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, we send it back inside the octagon here.
This is
Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, USA, Murphy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, Kelvin Gastelum.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jumper.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Murphy's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that. But a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you got to be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you got to slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or if he gets taken down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to be knocking guys out. Nice punch man over the top.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Come on, man. I got a nice dude outside.
Beautiful leg kick.
Back and forth we go!
Yeah, I'm just saying, dude. Let me knock you out. I'm dragging out my
Spinning back fist. Murphy's shot there is blocked.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Big left hand from Kelvin Gastelum. He came in at the UFC with a whole lot of power, but it's really been honed by Rafael Cordero there at King's MMA. Yes.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
Back to the feet now. Just unable to quite find that range. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
He got him. What a body kick.
Trying to double up on that jab. Murphy's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that.
Massive takedown on Big Land.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And he's out.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on us. An attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Round 2 is next. Oh, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready? Let's go.
Round 2 underway. And now Gastelum's in trouble. Some real power shots here. And they separate.
Straight punch lands.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it. Ooh, what a punch.
How about that chin?
He won't go out. I'm hitting with 2 of them. He's gonna go out.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Nice head kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go change that finish down.
Gastelum getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Switching stances here. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Yeah.
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact.
Beautiful diving strike lands.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
He's out.
That was nasty.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Murphy.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? It's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Okay, what's next? Let me see. Tavares almost got knocked out. His last fight.
Coming up next, it is a middleweight matchup between Robbie Lawler and Brad Tavares.
Fuck it, I'll be the underdog. Because I know he probably more hurt than Lawler. He almost got knocked out.
Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trick. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. He is one of the most popular fighters on this roster, top to bottom. The former UFC welterweight champion, Ruthless Robbie Lawler, made the UFC debut, how about May 10th, 2002, at UFC 37 against Aaron Rodgers.
And right away, you had his coaches saying this kid's going to be a future UFC champion. He had all the ability. He had the wrestling chops. He had the striking, but he also had that meanness and that toughness that you look for in a fighter. And when he got back to the UFC after he left Strikeforce, the knockout of Josh Koscheck and then the head kick of Bobby Volker, you knew you were looking at a different Robbie Lawler.
His fight against Rory McDonald, UFC 189, July of 2015. One of the best, most memorable fights in UFC history. Lawler looking to add to his appreciable legacy. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Lawler is 6 years his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
This is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Brad Tavares. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 14 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Lawler gets caught with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Nice kick with the right hand.
These guys throwing early. Well, he has stayed busy, and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Nice stick with the right hand. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Nice stick with the right hand.
Tavares' head kick looked like that one was blocked. Well, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Brad Tavares. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activities. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
That's his best shot, man. He's so good at it. He's so good at finding it. And when you think you got a beat on the right uppercut, he shifts his weight off to the side and lands it on the left side. What a great understanding of landing that punch. Beautiful punch.
Oh, and there is that ruthless Robbie Lawler right hand. You do not want to get hit with too many of those.
Yeah.
Nah, man, this is a dog.
Yeah.
Robbie Lawler is a flat-out dog. A guy that's willing to fight anybody, protect his yard.
Yes,
I am a massive fan of ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Tavares gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Yeah,
Lands with the left. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
good shot. Let's go.
The right hand just misses.
Good shot. Wait. Come on. Come on.
Really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well,
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
oh, he might be out. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Tavares gets caught with that punch. Oh, he goes with the punch and he lands.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get
He's out. Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Better than your first fight. What punches is more on point? Yeah.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Oh, we set it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brad Tavares.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
It's a middleweight matchup between Yoel Romero and Kelvin Gastelum. Well, for my money, he's on the short list of UFC fighters, some of the best fighters to have never realized the UFC championship. Here is Kelvin Gastelum trying to continue his run here at 185 pounds.
Yeah, since Kelvin Gastelum has gone up to 185 and stopped depleting himself in those massive weight cuts down to 170, he's only gotten better. And that showed in the fight with Israel Adesanya when he had a chance to become UFC interim champion. He went 5 rounds. He went 5 rounds hard. He tried to accomplish the goal, fell a little bit short, but that gave you confidence in knowing that with the heart and the spirit of Kelvin Gastelum and the skill, that if he's that close, with a few adjustments, he can find himself right back in that same spot.
Well, back in 2000, he took home a silver medal in the Olympic Games in freestyle wrestling. DC, you go way back with this man. He is the soldier of God, middleweight contender, Yoel Romero.
From the moment I met Yoel Romero way back in the wrestling days, you understand that he is something special. He's one of the most naturally gifted athletes that I have ever met in my entire life. Even though he started his MMA career very late, he has now developed striking skills to match that Olympic-level wrestling, and it keeps him atop the UFC's middleweight division.
And your teammate Luke Rockhold said when he kicked him, he felt like he was kicking a metal ball.
It's unbelievable. A man of steel.
He has yet to realize a UFC middleweight title. Most people believe at some point before his career is said and done, Romero will at the very least get another crack at the UFC goal. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Romero is 15 years the elder. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we set it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, Kelvin Gastelum. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key match.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet.
He's getting lit up right now, John.
Oh, straight right. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never...
All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in his grappling and wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, straight right. Just misses there with the left. Effective punch there by Romero. Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack coming back.
It's the head movement. It's the athleticism of Yoel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of it, take him down, cover, take him down, cover. Over and over, he secured these takedowns.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, big left hook there. Nice flurry there by Romero. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
35 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. A little single collar tie there.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, connects with another uppercut, so that's been the...
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt.
Oh, he got this shoulder to target very quick.
Oh, nice work with the knee there. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with the...
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
All right, so he postures up, and then he's out. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Massive right hand. Oh, massive left hand. Oh, straight right. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Gastelum.
Punch over the top.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you see him drive his chin. This was a change to fight. Another takedown win.
Under a minute now to go in the opening round. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Gastelum's got the full mount. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Final seconds here in round one. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You got to like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that. Now, I want you this round to look to improve.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl.
All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's next to follow up?
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, nice strike landed there by Romero. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
72 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. And landing with 66% accuracy against Kelvin Guest. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now
he's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by
Gaston.
Gaston.
He's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Stay sharp, stay sharp. Don't get caught.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And he's out. Nice hammer fist. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position.
Romero's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Nicely done.
Oh, he's stuck in a guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Wow.
Go, guys, work.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Nice punch by Gastelum. Missed with that jab attempt there. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hip, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Close guard. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
All right, close guard now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice job using his...
Now he's okay. Now he can escape. Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here fighting.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Gastelum. He's having his way with him here. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. outside. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes for the finish.
Nicely done. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now.
And he's out. All right, so he's got his head here looking to set up the guillotine choke now. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Wow. Romero's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise started to form on that right side. Looking for a guillotine.
Guillotine.
He's going for the choke.
And he's out. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Big head kick lands. Nice looping punch. Nice stick with the right hand.
Romero's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Takedown landed out by Gaston. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Gastelum's back in half guard. Romero's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. All right, so he postures up.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Three minutes to go. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Bottom fighter trying to control, then he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like it. Now he's in the guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
He might get a finish here. posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Now he's trying to guillotine. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, he postured up
Now
now.
he's okay. Now he can escape.
Working on a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
And he's out. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Pretty good strike there, but not a ton of meat on the bone. Kind of looks like he had the Boca Raton boxing district. The Olympic silver medalist Romero gets the double leg takedown now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Deep breath for me. You're doing fine. You can go out there and you can win this fight, but I need you to...
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the... Fifth and final round. Romero's uppercut, but that one is blocked.
Nice straight punch.
I got his like
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Strong defense there to block the shot. He's got him hurt here.
Oh, it's over. One more
Throws a big
punch.
right hand, but doesn't find its home. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
One more punch is over for me.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice job using this, and he's out. Close guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, so he postures up, and he's out. Relentless pressure from the top by Gastelum. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a huge elbow there.
What a fantastic strike to throw
in and secures the takedown. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Romero. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Nice stick with the right hand.
The Olympic silver medalist Romero gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Gastelum's has got full mount now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
He's attacked guillotine.
What else can you say but what a fight?
Hey, that's for sure a win right there, brother, for sure.
I thought Romero would have been got knocked out.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kelvin Gastelum.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
It's a middleweight matchup between Derek Brunson and Kelvin Gastelum. Well, on April 13, 2013, he upset Uriah Hall to win the Ultimate Fighter. 6 years later, he challenged for interim UFC middleweight gold. Unable to finish the job that night, but a valuable 25-minute exchange there with Israel Adesanya. One of the best title fights we have ever seen. And now Gastelum trying to rebuild and get back to the top of the heap.
And it starts today. The journey back to the top starts at level 1. And Kelvin Gastelum will embrace that. He will look at it and he will say, I am up to this journey. I'm up to the fight. I'm up to the uphill battle I am up for the preparation of trying to become a champion. It's been a sole goal for Gastelum, and he will do everything in his power, starting tonight, to put himself back in a UFC championship fight.
All right, here he is, for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Gastelum is 28. Derek Brunson is 36. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, Kelvin Gastelum. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 21 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Wilmington, North Carolina, Derek Brunson.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that chip. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Brunson. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Well, he told us on Thursday, you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear the gas tank for a long time.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands it.
Good up. I'm going down for a body shot. Man, he cleaned my clock with that up.
Oh, straight right.
Take him down. He can't
The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You missed a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Close guard. Brunson gets back up again. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements. The moment he tries to move to the next position, you build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Derek Brunson. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night. Brunson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Great single entry. Rotates the high punch, taking it for a ride.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hooked. Oh, that smooth Gastelum boxing on full display here, DC. I know he's a collegiate wrestler, a guy who was a grappler. Striking has really improved leaps and bounds since he crossed into the UFC. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target in everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike. But to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you. Because every moment you're trying to throw to knock his opponent out, when you're just catching air, it doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Right hand upstairs. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Takedown there by Gastelum.
Cardio you must have in order to secure this mini takedown.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Back to his feet.
Ooh, what a punch.
And they separate. Hook to the head there by Brunson. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out.
All right, here we go. Second round now. Derek Brunson versus Kelvin Gastelum.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Close guard. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Gastelum. Back to his feet. Gastelum gets caught with that punch. Right-left combo by Brunson. Oh, massive diving punch just to the head.
My goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek Brunson.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, USA, Murphy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 7 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Brad Tavares.
Okay, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner. You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
And they are exchanging leather early. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Just missed with the left there. Archer, there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Bottom fighter trying to contend. He's out. Trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Posturing up now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Back to his feet.
Good stick.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like Arizona. It's like the basketball who's become twice his size. This guy today is looking at focus misses in his opponent.
Lands flush with the left hand. Nice kick there by the Hawaiian Brad Tavares. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And he feels his opponent's getting a beat on his leg kicks. He'll just pop a jab on him. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Oh, strong punch there by Murphy. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Misses on the uppercut there.
Oh, that's a nice strike. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, and that kick is blocked. Well, so an early lead for him here tonight. He came out aggressively, and that decision has certainly paid off. Good start to round one. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space. Beautiful takedown land.
Murphy gets the single leg takedown. Oh, he Postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, nice job using this.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Nice punch by Brad Tavares. Spinning back fist. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. Come close to the distance and grabs you.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Are you ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round 2.
Nice.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Overhand attempt now, it's blocked by Tavares. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Oh, nice knee to the body, just what he needed there. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning. What a punch.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
All right, so the strike lands, but my children hit hard.
Yeah, at this point, early in the fight, you saw his opponent's head snapping back. You can see the effect the punches were taking. Now, he may as well just be smacking them on the arm like, good job, guys. What a fight. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
And that one certainly found the target. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Lands the overhand punch to the head. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice punch landed.
Oh, connects with the 1-2.
Sneaky head kick.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working
that's
on
a
that.
big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, diving punch lands.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
And back to his feet. Tavares gets caught by that straight punch there. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet. Pretty significant welt to the left side.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt.
Huge right hand! Oh, he might be out. That's it. Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judge judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levines called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Murphy.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
That was a good fight. Tavares almost knocked me out though. I'm gonna take it's a championship fight.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title.
I think I'm gonna take I'll take That's been doing good. Both of them been doing good. I'm gonna take damn, Murphy, he just used a lot of his energy. I forget how much energy Branson used.
Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Brunson is 13 years the elder. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, USA, presenting the challenger, Murphy. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Wilmington, North Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Derek Bronson.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Beautiful strike. Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice 1-2 there. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab. Nice strike. Oh!
Oh, he might be out.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Blocks the shot.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Brunson. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Wild swing there. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Going orthodox now.
What a beautiful takedown.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Back to his feet. Limp there, his leg hurting for certain. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Ooh, big shot lands. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. just misses with the straight right.
Powerful leg kick lands. Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. A swing and a miss by Brunson.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Wow.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, when you're just catching air, it doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Nice stick with the right hand.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Brunson. Murphy nets the takedown. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Tags him with the overhand. His leg is hurt here, you can see it. Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing some things up a little bit more and working that body. Once he gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
All right, single collar tie now, and they separate.
Oh, big punch land. Again, back into this position.
Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's cooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything with it.
Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. An attacking armbar.
All right, so he postures up, and he's out. Murphy gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Just over 3 minutes now to go. And he's back up. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round.
What a big-time takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Visibly limping here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And there comes the separation now. Oh, man. Huge kick. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment.
Unbelievable. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by play and ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched one.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
and still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Another tournament in a few, and see y'all later.